Hey everyone, Lisa here, your independent Scentsy consultant, and welcome back to my little corner of the world. Today I have one of the best videos to make all year. It is Bring Back My Bar First Sniffs. This is the Bring Back My Bar that is launching January 1st, 2025, and I just got my package. It actually came last night at almost 11 p.m. Isn't that insane? FedEx must be hauling to deliver as many packages as they can before the holidays, because it says my package was delivered at 11 p.m. at night, which is crazy. So first thing in the morning, I checked and I was like, oh my gosh, it's outside. Snagged it and I'm so excited. So I have my entire printout list of the scent notes here so that I'm not constantly having to remember the scent notes or look at my computer. And let's go ahead and get right on in. I don't want to waste any time because this will be a longer video of sniffing for the first time 25 brand new fragrances. I believe of this whole set of 25, I've only smelled 2 so far. 2 have only are not new to me, and everything else is brand new. So this is gonna be really exciting, and I hope you guys all enjoy. Let's go ahead and dive right on in. I love my Christmas mug that I got. I got this from Williams-Sonoma a few weeks ago. I just couldn't let it go. I saw it and I was like, this is so cute. I don't like the Christmas mugs that are shaped like things, that are shaped like reindeer or Santa Claus or snowman. I think they're just a little bit too much for a coffee cup. I like the ones that are normal, plain coffee cup shaped with a beautiful design on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this one. So got my coffee, it is in the morning, and let's go ahead and get into sniffing all of the 25 Bring Back My Bar fragrances for January. So I'm gonna start with the 5 fragrances that were voted on from the very first catalog in 2004. We were able to vote on the very first catalog that Scentsy ever launched, and they brought back 5 fragrances. I'm going in no particular order. I'm just grabbing the first one and starting. The only categories I'm separating are the first 5 from the catalog, the 5 that Dan Orchard picked, and then the other 15 will be in its own category for me to sniff. But let's go ahead and get started. It's Bring Back My Bar time. Who's excited? Okay, let's just pick the first one and go. All right, so from the very first catalog, we have Key Lime Pie. And since he says this is a mouth-watering blend of coconut and lime, I do wonder if this is in the bakery category or not, or if it's in the fruity category, because there was no pie note in that description. Very, very interested. It is this bright lime colored wax. And let's give it a sniff. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, that key lime. It's very zingy. It's not super bakery. It's not bakery at all on cold. It almost smells like a jelly bean. That is definitely key lime. It's not just plain lime. Key lime is a little bit zestier, a little bit like more sharp noted. Ooh, that one's really pretty. And then I get the coconut. Yeah, to me this smells a little bit like lemon verbena-y, or a little bit like not a Jolly Rancher, like a jelly bean. Yeah, it smells very candy-like. More candy. I did not expect that to smell like this. I expected this to smell a lot more pie, but I guess reading the scent description, yeah, there is no pie note in this description. It's definitely mouth-watering. It makes your mouth water. Like, it makes like the tannins in the back of your mouth start to go from that key lime. It's really nice. If you like lime scents, I think you're really gonna like this one. And I think that they did a really good key lime oil. It's a little bit more zingy, a little bit more zesty than just plain lime. Really excited for this one. I don't think it's gonna be super bakery on warm though. So that was Key Lime Pie. And the next one, this is Lucky in Love. A lot of people were excited to see this one come back. This one is a sweet bouquet of mandarin, bergamot, and orange with hints of peaches and berries. And it's just a nice, lighter, kind of like lavender, lilac color. And this is also one of the 2 fragrances that is coming back in fragrance flowers. So not coming back, they are being made in fragrance flowers for this Bring Back My Bar. So you'll be able to get this one in a fragrance flower while supplies last, and another fragrance of these first 5 in a fragrance flower. And everyone says that this smells like Love Spell by Victoria's Secret. And I 100% agree. This is a Love Spell dupe by Victoria's Secret. If you ever smelled that body spray, that was like what everybody wore in school in the early 2000s. Yeah, this smells just like Love Spell. It smells like body care. It's very, very feminine. God, that mandarin and that orange is really, really pretty. Yeah, this one's good. If you like Lucky in Love. I can't talk today. I'm too excited. If you like Love Spell by Bath & Body Works, you're really gonna like this one. Yeah, this one's nice. Do I need a ton of it? Probably not. I'm not the biggest Love Spell person, but it is nice. The next one up is Thunderstorm. Everybody is talking about Thunderstorm. They're so excited to see this one back. I know especially Amy from Happily Scented Life was stoked to see Thunderstorm back. Thunderstorm is very refreshing, sharp, spicy, outdoor fragrance, like the breeze in a storm. I'm hoping this one's good. I'm hoping I like this one. I love aquatic fragrances, but I'm not the biggest fragrance lover of rain, like rain and thunderstorm type scents. This is a beautiful deep navy blue color. Oh, this one's really pretty. Oh, this one's nice. They did a really good job on this one. Amy, I see why you like this one so much. It is way more outdoorsy than it is aquatic, than it is stormy or rain. It has this beautiful outdoor air note. Yes. It has a green note to it as well. Oh, this one is good. Oh, that one's so pretty. And it's not masculine in any way. It's not masculine. It's not cologne-y. This is outdoor, thunderstorm, rain, outdoor air in the middle of raining. I wouldn't even say it's like after it's raining. It's during the thunderstorm. This is what it smells like. That is beautiful. And I wouldn't even say it's sharp or spicy. It's so well blended. That one is delicious. I know why everybody loves this one now. This is Thunderstorm. Everybody try this one. If you like outdoor fragrances, if you like fresh, if you like green. Oh, this one's beautiful. Even if you don't like green, still try this one. On Cold Sniff, I see why that one is so loved. That one is really, really good. That one is Thunderstorm. The next one up is Banana Nut Bread. This is the scent that started it all for Scentsy. It was one of their top sellers, if not their top seller, when they first released their catalog in 2004, and it has stayed a Scentsy classic ever since. This is one of the two that I have smelled before. I have 2 bars that I've been hoarding in my stash, and now I can finally melt them because I can throw Banana Nut Bread in my club now and not have to hoard my last 2 bars of Banana Nut Bread. Scentsy says this is right from the oven with ripe banana, nuts, and spices. This is also the other scent that is coming in a fragrance flower. I'm a little curious how this is going to be in a fragrance flower, if it's going to smell a lot like Runts Bananas, if it's going to smell more like the spices of Banana Nut Bread. You know, I think like bakery scents can be a little weird in a fragrance flower, so I'm very curious how this will be in the flowers. But I've smelled this before, I've melted this before. On cold, the wax smells like a Runts banana. It's very artificial. They have a really, really nice vanilla base in this that comes out a lot on warm. And it kind of adds to that bread smell, because banana nut bread, banana quick bread, is super sweet. It's not a super savory bread. It's not savory at all. Like zucchini bread can be quite savory. Banana nut bread is so sweet. And they put that in this fragrance. And it performs so beautifully, in my opinion. If you really hate artificial banana scents, you maybe won't love this one, but on warm, it actually smells quite realistic. That Runts banana really dies off, and you get this beautiful, cozy, comforting bakery scent that you can melt all year. You can melt this in the summer if you're craving bakery. You can melt this in the winter if you just want something a little bit more fruit-forward bakery. And you know me, fruit bakery is my favorite type of fragrance. Combining fruit with bakery is like my dream. It's what I always want to melt. And this is that exactly. So I highly recommend everybody try Banana Nut Bread if you haven't already tried it. All right, and the last one from the first catalog that won for Bring Back My Bar is Orange Dreamsicle. Scentsy says this is a classic combination of fresh orange swirled with vanilla cream. Pretty straightforward. We do have Tangerine Creamsicle usually in the spring summer catalog every year. So I am curious how this differs from Tangerine Creamsicle. Ooh, this one's nice. I think I like this one better on cold than Tangerine Creamsicle. This one is more creamy. This one is more vanilla forward. You definitely smell vanilla ice cream. Tangerine Creamsicle is a little more fruity, like a little more citrusy, a little bit sharper because of that tangerine. It's not as sweet as orange. Orange oils are a little bit sweeter, and this one is sweeter. It's sweeter and it's more vanilla ice cream. This one's nice. Oh, this one's gonna be so good in the summertime, even in springtime. Oh, this smells really good. It smells like an orange cream float. That's delicious. I love orange fragrances, so I'm stoked to try this one. Okay, well, going off the first 5, that was really good. I would probably repurchase all of those on cold, maybe just not Lucky in Love because Love Spell isn't my favorite. But if you like Love Spell, I mean, all of those were nice. And that's impressive that even just in the first 5, I like all of those and would probably at least repurchase 1 bar of all of those. So Scentsy really came in hot with a good first catalog. All right, let's go ahead and do the 5 picks that Dan Orchard picked for the Bring Back My Bar. I am not the biggest fan of Dan Orchard's tastes. Him and I do not match on fragrance loves in the slightest, in my opinion. I think there's been 1 fragrance he's picked that I've ever liked or liked enough to club. Everything else is pretty much like, oh, interesting pick. So let's see how this 5 goes. And like he always does, this 5 is totally random and a little bit weird. So let's just dive into the 5 that our CEO picked for Bring Back My Bar. Starting on the first one on the top is Yuzu Dragon. It's a beautiful, like bright pink coral wax. Gorgeous. Scentsy says Yuzu Dragon is a burst of fruit that simply sparkles. Fresh guava and honeyed nectarine spiked with exotic dragon fruit and yuzu. I love guava in real life. I don't know if I love guava in wax. I don't think I've really smelled a lot of guava in wax, but I have smelled a lot of nectarine and I really like nectarine in wax. So I'm curious of what this smells like. I think this is going to be really summery, really fruity, and a little bit like zesty. Oh, I like this one. Oh, the bottom has that, what is that? Would that be the yuzu or the guava? Has this slight like peppery note to it. One of the fruits is coming off a little bit peppery, but it almost kind of smells like there's grapefruit in here. There could be grapefruit in here and it's just not in the notes. Like every single like fruit that is like this color in real life is probably in this fragrance. This one's nice though. It is a fruit explosion. He must really like fruit scents. Yeah, this smells like a fruit salad. A really nice, like pink fruit salad. Very summery, very fresh. That nectarine and guava give it a beautiful, like fresh fruit note. It doesn't smell very artificial. I like this one. I love fruit scents. I'm a big fruit wax lover. Yeah, this one's nice. I mean, I'm excited to melt this one. This one I especially like in January when you are sick of the spice, you're sick of the bakery. This one may be a good one to pull out and just reset your nose. I could also maybe even see melting this on New Year's Eve because it's so fresh and fruity and fun. It could probably be good at like a New Year's Eve party or just to really zing up the house after all the holiday scents. I like that one. That one's not bad. I'm very curious to melt that one and see how it does. He was really in a fruit mood for his picks, wasn't he? Let's jump over to the one bakery one that he picked. Nah, he did 2 spices. So, but he did pick Simply Cinnamon. And Simply Cinnamon is really just pure cinnamon. So, and that's what it smells like cinnamon. This is really nice though. It's not very sharp. It kind of has like a outdoors woodsy note to it, almost like cinnamon bark. Or if you've ever purchased cinnamon sticks, it kind of smells like a cinnamon stick, not ground cinnamon. This is actually really nice. If you wanted to make something more spicy, this is what to add. It is really nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's nice, it's simple, You know exactly what you're getting. You know exactly what you're gonna smell. I just wanna see how this does on warm. Will this go really red hot spicy? Will this die really quickly? Will this be a boomer performer? Will the kind of barky, smoky outside air smell that's in this fragrance come out a little bit more on warm? I'm very curious what this will be. And I really want to mix it with something. I don't even know what I would mix this with off the top of my head. I feel like it would do really well mixed with king cake, because king cake is such a rich, buttery fragrance that maybe they would match each other in how dominating they would be and combine to be a good fragrance. I'm curious. I want to know. But this one's nice. It's plain cinnamon. If you really hate cinnamon, don't get it. You won't like it. But if you like spice, it's a good one to have in your arsenal for mixing, especially if you love mixing. All right, next up is Summer Sippin'. This is so pretty. This is a two-toned wax, so a beautiful red label and then the plain white wax on the bottom. We love a good two-toned. This is sun-ripened raspberries and tangy lemons. Make you wish it were summer. So I'm expecting this to smell like raspberry lemonade, even though on the label's super cute. There's grapes and orange slices and sunglasses and the sun. It just makes you think it's summertime. Whoa. Okay, the top is straight raspberry. Straight raspberry, and then the bottom is straight lemonade. Is it lemonade? No, it's just lemons. Oh, this one's really nice though. Oh, this smells like summer. Okay, the raspberry, I will say, is quite artificial. It's quite artificial. It's a little bit plasticky, but I think mixed with the lemon and the lemonade smell, it helps to balance it out. This lemon is gorgeous. I love this lemon oil in this wax. This may be one of my favorite lemon oils I've ever smelled from them. That is gorgeous. It's so realistic. It's so bright. Oh, that is so, so pretty. Yeah. Oh, that one's good. Ooh, I like this one a lot. And it's really simple. It's just raspberries and lemonade or lemons. I think it smells just like lemonade. Yeah, the top is kind of an artificial raspberry scent. And then the bottom is a beautiful lemonade. But I think when you actually melt this, the plastic note will probably die down because that lemonade is so strong. And then you're just left with this sweet, gentle raspberry lemonade fragrance. I'm stoked to melt this one. And I love the name. Dan Orchard. Are you trying to impress me? You're trying to impress me, aren't you? Well, you're doing it. I'm pleasantly surprised by your picks. The next one up is Posy Peach, and it's a nice peach colored wax. Scentsy says Posy Peach is fuzzy ripe peaches balanced by green tender tendrils of violet leaf and a fragrance that hints at lazy sunny days. He was really in summer mood when he picked out these fragrances, wasn't he? So peaches, violet leaf, and green tender tendrils. Ooh, okay. So peach can really go some weird ways. I wasn't the biggest fan of the last peach fragrance we had in the July Bring Back My Bar. I'm forgetting the name of it. I'll put it up on here. But that one was just okay. It was so artificial. It kind of made me sick. Like, I wasn't a big fan of that one. This one is really nice. I like this one. I don't smell any violet leaf right off the top of the fragrance. To me, it smells like peach, a very nice peach, very creamy, not artificial at all. I almost want to break this one open. I'm going to break it. If I can break it. Ooh, okay. You get a lot more of that green note on the inside. It's very fresh. Oh, I wish I knew what violet leaf smelled like. If it smells just like violets or if it actually smells like a leaf. This is nice though. This is very fresh. This is very like clean fruit. It kind of has a little bit of honeydew in it. Yeah, I smell like peach, honeydew, and a nice green note. That's really nice. That'd be so pretty in the springtime. Very gentle. You could do it in your bedroom. You could do this in an open concept, maybe like a small room. I don't think peach fragrances are great performers. That one's really pretty though. That one's nice. I like that one. I'm shocked right now. And then the last one of Dan Orchard's is Cranberry Spice. Scentsy says Cranberry Spice is a generous blend of clove and ginger, help define the sophistication of tart cranberry. So cranberry, clove, and ginger. I love clove and ginger, and I love cranberry. So I'm very curious if this will smell very artificial bad cranberry, like sandalwood and cranberries, or if this is gonna be a good one. And it's just a nice deep, like ruby colored wax. Oh my gosh. Dan Orchard. Dan Orchard. This is really good. Oh my gosh, that cranberry. That is nice. I like this cranberry oil. That is really, really pretty. It is a deep, rich cranberry. Very fruity and very, very deep and rich. Ooh, and then you get that clove. That clove is not overpowering at all. I'm gonna break this one open too. Ooh, it's even fruitier on the inside. Yeah, I was really afraid that the clove and the ginger would be very overpowering and almost burn the fragrance. But this is very cranberry forward, and it's a nice cranberry oil. Ooh. And then you get it, like you get, I would say 10% clove and ginger, and then 90% cranberry. Yeah, okay, I'll go 20-80. 20% spice, 80% cranberry. That is nice. Ooh, this in November and December would be really, really pretty. You could probably even melt this in January. It's a beautiful winter fragrance. That is nice. Okay, Dan Orchard, I see you. I get it. You did a really good job on your picks this year. I take back what I said. Okay. I see you. I see you, Dan Orchard. Those were the 5 picks that Dan Orchard did for Bring Back My Bar. Let's go ahead and jump into the other 15 fragrances that were voted on and picked by all of you. And I'm just gonna pull the very top one. This will not be in alphabetical order. And let's get started. I'm also gonna rearrange myself a little bit. And take a sip of my coffee. Okay, next up is Sedona Sunset. Scentsy says Sedona Sunset is just as the setting sun paints the desert sky, flamboyant desert lily and vanilla orchid enliven creamy coconut milk and ethereal jasmine. Okay, we got desert lily, vanilla orchid, coconut milk, and jasmine. I like lily and I love coconut. I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. It's this beautiful, like burnt, rusty, kind of like brickish orange color. Whoa. Okay, that's hard to describe. That is so hard to describe. Okay. It is mature, but not old lady. It's deep. It is perfumey. The vanilla orchid and the jasmine make it very perfumey. Yeah, it's definitely ethereal. It is ethereal. It is atmospheric. It is perfumey. It's sophisticated. Oh, this one's really hard to describe. That coconut milk creams it out at the end and makes it very, very nice. A beautiful base of coconut milk, and I would say vanilla orchid. That is really pretty. That is really pretty. I'm curious to see if this one will be a really strong performer or if it's going to be a gentle giant. Where on cold, you're like, whoa, this is strong. But then when you warm it, it has a lot going on, but it's nice and gentle. It doesn't like kick you out of the room. This one's really pretty. If you like perfumey scents, I wouldn't even say it's floral. That jasmine and the vanilla orchid, oh, that's really pretty. This one's very hard to describe. I'm excited to watch other people's videos to see how they describe this one. Yeah, I would say it's sophisticated. It's like a sophisticated woman in her 40s who wears this perfume, who wears this as a perfume. And she's very mysterious. She's very elegant, but she also lives in Arizona. That's what this smells like. This one's nice. I like this one a lot. I'm very excited to melt this one and see how it performs. That is Sedona Sunset. I like that one. Okay. Let's jump over to Sizzling Coconut. This is a two-toned wax, white wax with a brown label. Scentsy says this is a tempting mix of cinnamon, coconut milk, and rich vanilla. That coconut milk is very strong. It's very summery. If I can get it out. It smells similar to the coconut that's in Coconut for Coconuts. Very similar. And I don't get a lot of cinnamon. Almost none. The gentlest hint of a cinnamon fragrance. I don't even smell, I barely smell cinnamon. Okay, breaking it open, I get a little bit more cinnamon. It's a very dry, barky cinnamon. This is not ground cinnamon. This is not sweet cinnamon. This is a dry bark cinnamon. And then you get a really sweet, fresh coconut. It's very summery. If you love coconut fragrances, but you want to try something a little different, this one is a nice one for you to try. I love coconut, so I'm excited to try it. And especially if you were really sick of if you were really sick of really heavy fragrances, but you still wanted it to be a little bit wintry, this one would be a nice one to try because of that cinnamon. I'm excited to try that one. I love coconut, so yeah, I'm probably biased. Next one up is Berry Tart. Love the label. Look at that pretty label with the little berry tarts on it. How cute. I don't have high hopes because I feel like every single Bring Back My Bar, we get a bakery style berry scent and it smells like pure plastic every time. Like Berry's Jubilee, that one was terrible. So I'm a little nervous for Berry Tart. But Scentsy says Berry Tart is a medley of sweet berries nestled in buttery pastry and topped with caramel. I love caramel, so I'm excited. And it's this beautiful like pomegranate colored wax. Ooh, it's very closed up. This brought me back. I think my mom had this bar when I was in high school, back in like 2010, 2011. Yes, oh my God, I think my mom had this fragrance. I'm almost positive she did. This brings me right back to high school. I think my mom had this one melting all the time. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then I remember this one. This one smells exactly on warm as it does on cold. And it's a little bit medicinal berry on the inside. Almost like a amoxicillin type of smell on the inside. It's not the greatest, but that does go away when you warm it. Now that I'm breaking open the bar, the outside of the bar smells just like it does on warm, but the inside doesn't. Oof, that medicinal that medicinal berry scent on the inside is not good. I do not like that. It smells just like a medicine I had to take as a child. And it's almost making me, woo, that brought me back. But the outside is really nice. It kind of has this orange zest note to it that I really like. Buttery pastry, sweet berries, and caramel. I don't get any caramel. Like none. But you do get a slight like pastry note. This one's better on warm. Now that I'm breaking open the inside of it, it's very artificial and medicinal on the inside, and it's not good. It's not pretty. But if it's anything like it was when I was in high school, it dies away on warm, and it is much, much prettier. So we'll see. This one's Berry Tart. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's switch over to the other fragrance that I have tried. This, and I think a lot of you have. This was from the Bricks last year, and this is Cozy Kitchen. I'm not sure why they put this one in here. We just had it back. So whatever, it's fine. For anyone who didn't get to try it last year, you now get the chance to try it, which is really nice. The label is beautiful. Look at that beautiful label. Scentsy says Cozy Kitchen is warm up to a blissful batch of warm oats with brown sugar and a spicy cinnamon swirl. And it's very on point to the description. To me, this smells like a bowl of freshly made oatmeal with brown sugar and cinnamon on it. And it smells just like it does on warm to it does on cold. I would say it's an average medium performer. You do need to like spice, and you do need to like buttery fragrances to like this one. But it's okay. For my warm reviews, I'm just gonna melt the rest of the bar that I had from last year and keep this bar nice and beautiful. But It's good. It's okay. It's not my favorite bakery scent, but I think that if you were trying to build up your Scentsy arsenal, that one's a great bakery to have. Okay, and the next one that we'll do is cherry clove chutney. And I'm actually excited to try this one. I love cherry scents. So let's see what Scentsy says. Scentsy says cherry clove chutney. If I can get this in frame, this is crushed Bing cherries, clove, and cinnamon. So kind of the other version of cranberry spice. Okay, not a lot on the top. Let's smell the bottom if I can get it out. This smells like welcome home. On the outside of the bar, this smells just like welcome home, but maybe not as spicy. Not as many spices. Yeah, I'm breaking it open. Urgh. There we go. Ooh, okay. Okay. The cherry's all trapped on the inside. This is definitely like black cherry, Bing cherry. A deep cherry fragrance. It's not maraschino. It's not artificially like syrupy. This is a natural black cherry. Oh, that cherry, I love cherry. Cherry's so good. And it's not as spicy on the inside. It smells like cherries mixed with spices. It's very weird. It's just weird to mix a arguably, like a scent that you wouldn't really mix cherry with spice, but they did. And I'm very, very curious. I like this one way better than the last one, this, what was it? Blood orange spice from the January Bring Back My Bar last year or this year. Not the biggest fan. I was not a fan of that one. This one I like a lot more, especially if you like cherry scents. So we'll see how that one performs. If you like cherry, I think you'll like this one, but I'm interested to see how this one is on warm. Whew, I almost need a break right now. Okay, the next one is Taj Mahal. And this is this two-toned? I'm gonna go, this is another two-toned wax that they've done. It's like a beautiful periwinkle on top and then this beautiful deep grape purple on the bottom. Since he says Taj Mahal is, where are you on my lineup? A soft oriental fragrance built on a base of musk and amber with subtle florals. I don't know about this one, you guys. I don't know. So this is musk, amber, and florals. I don't like amber and I don't like musk. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Nope. Nope. Not for me. This is not subtle at all. This is punch you in the face old lady perfume. Woo! That is musky. That is very ambery. And it is a sharp white floral. Whoa! Whoa! Woo-hoo! My eyes are watering. This is extremely strong. It's extremely pungent. It is very, very oriental. Wow. Whew. Okay. That is Taj Mahal. That is old lady perfume times like 5. If you like those fragrances, you're going to love this one. It is very strong. This is going to be a very good performer. This is going to be a bathroom only test out room for me. I'm dizzy just smelling it. The room is spinning. Oh my gosh, that is so strong. I need to stop smelling that one. Holy moly. Okay, if you love sharp florals, if you love musk, if you love perfume, you're going to love that one. You need to try that one. Very strong on cold. Whew. Okay. Next one. This is Orange Clove Pomander. I'm very excited to try this one. This is ginger, clove, and vanilla. Make for a spicy, sweet treat. No orange in the scent notes, so I'm very curious. And it's a pumpkin colored wax. Oh. Take me away. Take me away. This is delicious. Oh my gosh, the vanilla in here. Ginger, clove, and vanilla. That vanilla is extremely rich. It's like vanilla bean mixed with orange and then ginger and clove. I'm melting this today. I'm melting this one today. Okay, so far, this is my favorite. This is blow me out of the water good. I'm trying to think if another one would be my favorite. So far, I'm really liking Thunderstorm too. this one's my favorite. Oh my gosh. Liz Quinn, if you have not smelled this one yet, like if in the past, you're gonna die. Oh, that is so good. Oh, it's very clove forward, but it's very creamy. It's not spicy. It's not pungent. Throw in the scent of spice. That vanilla is so rich and deep and blends this fragrance out so beautifully. And then you get a very sweet, gentle orange. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to melt this one. That one is delicious, especially for this time of year. Orange clove pomander. That one's so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that one. Next one is the other one I'm terrified of, and that is Ode to Opulence. Really pretty packaging though. Scentsy says Ode to Opulence is lavish your senses with the sweet, evocative aroma of apricot, blood orange coconut milk, blackcurrant, and spiced vanilla. Okay, I'm wondering if this is going to be similar to Ghostly Greetings, but a little bit more deep and not like incensey. I'm curious. It's a nice deep purple wax. Okay, this one's way better than I thought. This is way stronger on the apricot. This is very fruity. Okay, I thought this was going to be like Ghostly Greetings, which smells like incense to me. This is very fruity. You get the apricot immediately. It's very strong on it. And then you get the currant. I wouldn't say it's blood orange. I would just say it's maybe plain orange or maybe clementine. Oh, and then you get this beautiful base of coconut milk. I don't get any spice vanilla. That one it just must be like a blender fragrance or very, very gentle. It's not spicy at all. It's not incensey in the slightest. It's not Old Lady. It's not perfume. This is very orange fruit forward of apricots and the orange. And then you definitely get that currant in the middle. When I break open the bar, that currant is very strong. This one's nice. It's a beautiful like winter fruit. Blood oranges are in season right now. Currants are in season right now. I think are apricots in season in the winter, or apricots? What season are apricots in season 4? Now I want to know. But this one's really pretty. Better than I thought. Not my favorite, not in my top 5 by any means, but it is pretty. That one's better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, I was afraid of that one. Oof. Next one up is Pixie. Scentsy says Pixie is a mischievous moonscape of pink pepper, mandarin, heliotrope, deepened by exotic teakwood and vanilla oak. Okay. Oh, I didn't even, it's like this off, like a woodish, like a brownish pinkish color. Okay. It's woodsy. It's woodsy. This one's hard to describe. It's hard to describe in the same way that Sedona Sunset was hard to describe. I feel like my back's starting to hurt, sorry. This one's not my favorite. It's a little bit like blah. There's not one note that really sticks out to me as being the dominant fragrance note. I guess maybe like mandarin, and then you get that vanilla oak. I don't get the same heliotrope that's in, is it Fluffy Fleece? I don't get that same heliotrope note. How interesting. This is a hard to describe fragrance. It's not very peppery. It's not peppery at all. That pink pepper is very gentle and well blended in this fragrance. To me, this smells citrusy and woodsy with like the base of the heliotrope. This one's hard to describe. It's not my favorite. It's okay. I probably wouldn't repurchase this one on Cold Sniff. I'll obviously melt it for warm reviews, but not my favorite on Cold Sniff for sure. That one is Pixie. We are down to the last 6. Next up is Mandarin Toffee Treat. I'm stoked for this one. It says Mandarin Toffee Treat is sugared mandarin and sugarcane drizzled with creamy toffee butter. I love orange and I love toffee, so I'm excited. This is pretty. This is really, really pretty. It smells like orange dreamsicle mixed with toffee. Oh, this one is so good. This would be a beautiful kitchen fragrance because you get that beautiful citrus that kind of enlivens your kitchen, makes it smell nice, gets rid of bad odors, but you still get the bakery note from that toffee butter. This is so good. If this smells anything like it does on warm, this is a club bar for me. Oh, that is so delicious. Sugared mandarin, sugarcane, and toffee butter. I get vanilla in this fragrance for sure. You get the toffee. This is not buttery. It's almost like caramelized. It's very sugary from the sugarcane and the sugared mandarin. This is beautiful. If you like orange, if you like citrus, but you wanted to kind of bakeryify it a little bit, this is beautiful. I'm stoked to melt this one. Oh, that one is gorgeous. I'm so happy with all the orange and citrus fragrances that are in this round because I love orange. And I feel like not all the people love orange scents, and I'm such an orange lover. That one's delicious. Probably going to be in my top 5 at the end of this. Next up is Snuggle Up. That's a hard one to see on camera. There we go. Snuggle Up is settled down in cashmere woods, curled up with angel lavender and soothing sage. I'm not the biggest sage fan because to me it smells like poultry seasoning, so let's see. It's a beautiful periwinkle color. Ooh, this one's pretty. This is very similar to Fuzzy Blanket. This is like if Fuzzy Blanket and Jammy Time had a baby. If you're missing Fuzzy Blanket, if you didn't club it, you're gonna like this one. Okay, I'm definitely gonna compare this to Fuzzy Blanket on my warm reviews. Fuzzy Blanket was Bring Back My Bar summer of 2023. It smells so similar. This one's maybe just a little bit stronger. A lot of people struggled with performance on Fuzzy Blanket. This one's much stronger. Yeah, this one smells like Jammy Time mixed with Fuzzy Blanket. It's very clean. It's laundry-like. Very strong on that angel lavender. It's a little bit powdery, but I think it's intentional. It should be a little bit powdery to smell very clean. This would be beautiful in washer whiffs. I'm surprised I haven't made this in washer whiffs yet. Yeah, it's very clean. It's a little bit powdery. It smells a lot like Jammy Time, a lot like Fuzzy Blanket. If you like either of those fragrances, you are going to love Snuggle Up. Excited to melt that one for sure, especially after like you've cleaned the house. I'm very excited for this one. This one is Bergamot and Solar Driftwood. I think Patricia Gates was saying how much she liked this fragrance back during the voting time. Scentsy says Bergamot and Solar Driftwood is crisp bergamot, mandarin, and creamy driftwood. I'm sorry, and dreamy driftwood. Elevate fragrance to intelligent design. Okay, I think this might be a little masculine. I'm thinking like fresh air, outdoorsy, a little bit citrusy from the mandarin. So let's see. And it's a beautiful, deeper kind of blue color. This is stunning. This is stunning. This is so elegant. This smells like crisp outdoor air. I would say like by a pier or by a lake or the ocean. Oh, that mandarin is so fresh. If you guys remember the mandarin fragrance from the mental health awareness collection, I think it was called, was it just lemon and mandarin? Was that the name of the fragrance? It was the mandarin one. It smells a lot like this, but this has that additional bergamot and driftwood note that elevates it and makes it super clean, very fresh air, a little bit spa-like. Ooh, this one is gorgeous. This one in a bathroom, this one in an office. It's very clean. It's like a gentle mandarin fresh fragrance. And then you get the bergamot. This is so pretty. It's like a sophisticated fresh air mandarin scent. It's a little bit spa-like. It's very fresh. I feel like I'm repeating the same 4 words over and over. This is pretty. This is so pretty. I'm stoked to melt this one. I like these types of fragrances a lot, and I like this one. Guys, so far, Bring Back My Bar is blowing my mind right now. Okay, sorry about that. My phone decided that it had full storage and wanted to stop filming, so that took a few minutes for me to figure that out. Okay, let's keep going. So we finished off on Bergamot and Solar Driftwood. Really like that one. We have 3 left. Can you believe it? The next one is Lily of the Valley. Scentsy says that Lily of the Valley, if it decides to focus. Scentsy says Lily of the Valley is very fresh and green, true to the scent of white lily. So it's going to smell like white floral. I do like lily scents, so let's see how this one goes. It is a two-toned wax, and it is a yellow underneath. Very interesting. I don't know if that was intentional. Yeah, it's like a buttery yellow. Interesting. Yeah, this smells like lilies. It's really nice. This is a very strong white floral. It smells just like lilies. Yeah, you need to like this lilies. You need to like white florals. It's very simple. You could definitely mix this with green fragrances, fresh, aquatic, creamy fragrances, and it would be really pretty. Yeah, I'll melt this one probably in the guest room or maybe even a bathroom and see how it performs. Second to last is woolly slippers. I'm really excited for this one. I like woolly slippers. And now, of course, after I redo everything, nothing wants to focus. But since he says woolly slippers is slide into a sweet and cozy cloud of sugared lavender, marshmallows, and vanilla. It is another two-toned wax of purple with white. I like how many two-tones they did this time around. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh, it smells like marshmallows. It smells like marshmallows with lavender. Oh, this one's really pretty. This one might be my new favorite lavender I've ever smelled from Scentsy. This is so pretty. I see why Patricia Gates has this in her club. This is beautiful. That marshmallow is very distinctive. It smells like those good quality marshmallows that are rolled in the powdered sugar. Oh, so good. Yes, very gentle herbal lavender. It's also kind of sweet. Is it sweet lavender or just a sugared lavender? So yeah, I guess sweet lavender. But there's so much marshmallow and vanilla in here. Oh, this one's so pretty. If you like lavender scents, you're gonna die for this one. And even if you're afraid of lavender scents, try this one because it's so marshmallowy that it really blends this, really creams out that lavender. This is gorgeous. Yes, I love this one. I love this one. This may be a club one for me. That one's gorgeous. I think it would even be a good performer too. Like the vanilla wouldn't kill it too much. And last but not least, the last scent of Bring Back My Bar is Pumpkin Tiramisu. A lot of bakery lovers are excited for Pumpkin Tiramisu to be back. This is layer pumpkin with sweet brown sugar and vanilla cream for an autumn twist on a favorite Italian dessert. I'm so excited. It's a nice, like light, kind of like yellowy, or mustard yellow wax. Ooh, ooh. Okay, if I can get this one out of here. This is stuck. This one is filled to the brim and it's very stuck. Okay. This is nice. This is very pumpkin-y. What are the fragrance notes in here again? I feel like I'm all twisted around for my phone going out of storage. Layer pumpkin, brown sugar, and vanilla cream. So, okay, it's not very spicy. It's a very gentle spice. Just like pumpkin spices, baking spices. It kind of smells a little bit similar to Cozy Kitchen, but pumpkinified. Oh, that brown sugar is really sugary. This is a sugary pumpkin fragrance on cold. Very pumpkin-y. This is not a squashy pumpkin. Yeah, to me, this almost smells like pumpkin cinnamon swirl mixed with Cozy Kitchen. Oh, this one's really nice. If you like pumpkin, if you like bakery, if you like brown sugar, you need to try this one. This one's really, really nice. Yeah, I'm excited to melt this one. And we're teetering on the end of the season for pumpkin, if not already out of pumpkin season for most people. But of course, I'm still gonna try this one. Yeah, this one's really pretty. Okay, that was Bring Back My Bar 2025. Let's do my top 5 that I would do right now as cold sniffs. Okay, give me a second. This was an impressive round of Bring Back My Bar. I really liked this round. I think they did a fantastic job. I think there was a good amount of variety, but also kind of being themed at the same time. It seemed like a lot of these fragrances have spice in them, or they have some citrus in them, but there is a good mix of bedroom scents, bathroom, summer, winter. They even threw in a fall one for us. Trying to go through all these and make sure I don't miss one that I really liked. Okay, I'm not gonna include banana nut bread because I've already tried it before, but this one would be in my top 5. I love banana nut bread and it's going in my club on January 1st, but this one would be in my top 5. But I'm not gonna include it because it's banana nut bread. So I am going to sub it in for a different one. What one do I wanna do? There were so many good ones in this round. I'm floored right now by how much I liked all of these fragrances. Okay, it's probably between these two as my last one that I would put into my top 5. Okay, I know what I want. I know what I want. Okay, my top 5 right now would be Orange Dreamsicle. I love orange scents. I love orange dreamsicle scents, creamsicle scents, dreamsicle scents. This one's delicious. If you like those types of scents, you need to try this one. I think I like this one better than Tangerine Creamsicle. Thunderstorm. Who would have thunk? This is so beautiful. It's fresh air. It's actively raining outside. It's woodsy. Oh, it's green. It's so pretty. It's so unique. I really like that one. Orange Clove Pomander. This one might be my favorite one of all of the Bring Back My Bar scents. Yes, it's amazing. Please try that one. Oh my gosh, I love that one. Woolly Slippers is another one that's in my top 5. I love this one. That marshmallow in there is beautiful, so unique. That one's probably going in my club. It is going in my club. And then Mandarin Toffee Treat. Oh, that one is so beautiful. Yes. Oh, so good on cold. I love all of these fragrances. It's so funny that my top 5, 3 of them were citrus, but they did a really good job on citrus this time around. I am floored. But I mean, even other ones that I really, really like, I would say like Key Lime Pie. This one's so pretty. It's very bright. It's very zingy. I'm excited to melt that one and see how it does on warm. Summer Sippin' is really good. Sedona Sunset is beautiful and complex. I really like this one. This one would maybe be like the number 6 if I had to make a 6-pack right now on Cold Sniff. Bergamot and Solar Driftwood is so pretty. Ode to Opulence was a surprise for me. Lily of the Valley is pretty boring. It's up there with like Sizzling Cinnamon and boringness. Pumpkin Tiramisu is gorgeous. They did a fantastic job. So far, I would say my bottom 3. I would say my bottom 3 would be Taj Mahal at number 25. I'm gonna struggle melting this one. This one's not for me in the slightest. Ode to Opulence would probably be in my bottom 3, and then Pixie. You know, these are all like conceptual body care or like ethereal or atmospheric fragrances. They're kind of perfumey. They have a lot going on. They're just not my favorite. This one is not good. I don't even want to open this one and smell it again, but that is Bring Back My Bar for January 2025. Let me know down below if you are excited for the Bring Back My Bar and what are the top fragrances that you are most excited to smell right now. This was a good round. On cold, I like this way better than the last round of Bring Back My Bar from July. This one is very, very good. There are so many fragrances in here that I like and I'm excited to try. And right off on Cold Sniff, I'm clubbing 5 of these fragrances. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking around. I know it was a longer one, but I hope you are all having a fantastic weekend. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with warm reviews of all of these fragrances. It will take me a while. I'll probably do it in 2 parts. I'll do 12 in one and then 13 in another because it'll probably take me a while to melt all 25, and I don't want to do the warm reviews at like the last day of the year right before it launches. So we'll see how much I get to and all that stuff. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.